Been like a lot going on. It's your boy, Mr. B-EAZY 215, No Easy Outlet the podcast, fourth quarter of the game. We back. We back. It's 27-30. Bucks just kicked the field goal to take the lead. This has been a good game, man. I mean, it's hurting me because we lost to both of these teams. Look at Luda in the crowd. Got Ludacris out there. Atlanta, Atlanta got something. It seems like they could be proud of this team out there in Atlanta this year. So far, so good for Kirk Cousins. So good so far. Bucks kicking off. Man, I know we played bad in them games, but I'm just looking at this game like maybe these teams, at least playing each other anyway, are better than what we gave them credit. At least while they playing each other. But I'm down on the team for how they played and how they looked. And these teams are out here putting on a clinic. This is Todd Bowles' defense. Kirk Cousins is 29 of 40. 29 of 40. Blitz coming. Kirk Cousins sees it. Screen the other way. Could be a big play. Bijan breaks one, picks up a couple yards. Picks up a couple yards. Second down. I can tell you though, looking at these two offenses come out and go back and forth against these two defenses, it does make me see that our offense is missing something. Like it's a season and an ingredient. It's missing something. It's injured Buck on the play. Third and four for the Falcons when they come back. I mean, man, just watching these two teams and just like, it just makes me want to scratch my head about what I've been seeing out of our team for what we know them to be, the talent we got on there. What is it that we are seeing? And how long is it going to be that we're going to continue to see this? How long? How long before Jeffrey Lurie, Nick Sirianni, and Howie Roseman have to go in that office and have a serious conversation? I mean, how long? Because we're seeing sprinkles of good play mixed with a lot of incompetence. I mean, you could be 3-1 right now, possibly 4-0, and possibly 0-4 all at the same time. So 2-2 is a good place. It's an even kill to go in and come out. Could you be in a better position? Yes. Could you be in a worse position? For sure. But man, this is where we're going to see, man. This coaching staff has to come out and have some answers in the second half. I know we're getting some guys back. Sidney Brown, the other rookie wide receiver. How is that going to affect the depth chart? So there's going to be some moves that have to be made. I'm assuming Paris Campbell and John Ross and them guys is going to be gone to make room for the guys returning. AJ Smitty. But that thing about not practicing during the week of this bye week, It's just boggling to the mindset of this team. Watching LB stream, Lord Brunson, shout out to him, and he was talking and showing some all 22 clips. You got Avante Maddox out there talking about Fortnite with guys while getting cooked, missing tackles. Then you have the whole Slay incident. And then you hear Quentin Mitchell going back and forth with Mike Evans about his play. You got one catch on me. Yeah, you know who I am. And they're going back and forth competitive in the spirit of the game. I just don't know where all these other guys' heads are. And Howard, you got time to make a move. I feel like you're not playing Devin White. And this is the last year of Darius Slay and Bradbury. So you got some movable commodity to bring something in here. Same way I feel about Jalen Hurts in this offense. If they have the ball with a last possession with a chance to win the game, I feel that way about Howie right now in the position he's in and getting this team right, finding something to bring in. I mean, it's on the coaches. It is on the coaches. I've heard Howie getting a lot of blame for things that have been going on, but it's on the coaches to get the most out of these players. It is no reason that Devin White shouldn't be playing. What are these coaches doing that you can't get the most out of these key players? And it's not the first time we've seen that with this regime not being able to get the most out of guys. Hell, Saquon is doing what he's doing, and we're not even using Saquon properly. Kirk Cousins driving, time of possession almost even, total yards about 100 yards different. Kirk Cousins with a chance. He's driving this Falcons team, and that's one thing. Is that Drake London? Drake London with another catch, big catch, first and 10, 45 of the Bucs. Kirk Cousins is driving. He is wheeling and dealing. He is now up to like 42 passes. And this is a non-mobile Kirk Cousins going against this Tampa Bay Bucs blitz. And this line is holding. He's trusting his pocket. I mean, maybe because he's not mobile, he don't have a choice but to trust his pocket. But he's sitting in the pocket, sliding, going through the progressions, and he is tearing this Todd Bowles defense up that has given Jalen Hurts so much trouble for so many years, right? So, man, this just maybe goes back to that question of what is Jalen seeing when he's out there? I'm looking at Kirk Cousins not being able to get away from blitzes and everything. So when it does manage to get through, he's right there. He's a sitting duck. But Kirk Cousins has completed 30 something passes. Being a statue back there against Todd Bowles and his blitz defense. Thanks to a hold that took it back. Little screen pass out to the running back, second and 16 for the Falcons. But the pressure is not getting to Kirk Cousins. Now, I know this offensive line and these receivers, minus AJ and Smitty, is not that much different than what we had out there. Kirk Cousins moving, sliding, stepping up, sliding back. I haven't seen him take off and run all game. This is what they be saying about the mobile quarterback. The mobile quarterback. They rely on the intangibles maybe a little too much. I mean, I'm just observation off of what I'm watching. Moody with a big drop on fourth and on third and sixth. If I'm Atlanta, I might go for this. Where you at? Oh no, they in field goal range. Just take the field goal side of the game. Don't pull a Nick Sirianni. Take the points. Whose helmet is that? Bro, bro, he is sick right now. He dropped that. Fourth and six, 54-yard field goal. Blocked. Blocked. Two field goals, a miss and a block, and it goes back to that drop pass by Moody. And you can't be mad. He made a hell of a catch for a touchdown in the end zone. I do not know where the blocking was on that. Man, but Baker Mayfield and Kirk Cousins, they out here willing and dealing. And doing it mostly from the pocket. I get it. Jalen's a different type of quarterback. He has a different game. But come on, man. And the score is going to remain 27-30 Bucks. And Baker Mayfield and the Bucks are coming back out on the field. I'm just still amazed at what I saw because it's a Thursday night game, prime time. You know Kirk Cousins in prime time. But the blitz and things is just not getting home. Is that off? Is that Atlanta Falcons offensive line that much better than maybe we've been giving them credit for? Because I know what we just saw last week. We saw 255 yards to zero before we got anything going. That's wild. So through the first four games, I wonder how many people's season predictions are just completely thrown off now. How many? I mean, I had 13-4 when I did the prediction. I mean, I did in the predictions going through them. I had the Bucks as a loss because I just feel like Todd Bowles has Jalen Hurts number, just like Jalen Hurts has the Saints number. I wasn't. I mean, the Saints coming in at 44 and a half points, but I just felt like Jalen Hurts has had their number since he's come in the league. Sometimes guys just have your number, and I just felt like the Bucks was going to have our number. I thought we might lose to Green Bay just because we didn't play in the preseason and the guys didn't get a lot of work out there against live reps. So I thought that Green Bay might steal that first game. So in actuality, 2-2 is where I had us at after four games. I thought we would lose to Green Bay, and I had a feeling that Todd Bowles just has Jalen Hurts and the Bucks just have our number. Period. All the way back to Rondé Barber picking off McNabb. Like, the Bucks just have our number. It's just one of those things. Ryan Fitzpatrick has torn us up. Like, it's just one of those things. Sometimes guys just have your number. So I'm pretty much even killed I don't like the Darius Slay stuff and all that other stuff, but based off of my predictions, I am where I had us at 13-4, losing to Green Bay, losing to the Bucs. Of course, we have a split with the Cowboys. Baker taking off. Big play for Baker. Picks up the first down. Milk in the clock. Clock, 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 clock. Atlanta needs to stop. Atlanta needs to stop. Can they get the stop they need? Will that Mooney drop be the key to this game? If he catches that ball, Kirk Cousins and them are still driving. That's a big play for Baker, using his legs at the right time, using the legs at the right time. Keeps the drive alive, slides, get down, clock going, 5 minutes to go, first down, another run by Irving who picks up at least 5 or 6. Milk, 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 closer to field goal range. Atlanta needs to stop. Man, that's why I love this game of football, man, because look, this could come down to how big was that drop at that moment. It's been a back and forth game. And how will it be critiqued after the big plays that Moody has made, the big touchdown catch and everything? Baker, fake, roll out. Irving gets away on the screen pass, makes a couple guys miss. It's going to be 3rd and 2. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 4 minutes to go. Big third down. You got to hold them to 3 just to have a shot. The way Kirk Cousins and them been playing tonight, I would not be. I seen it happen against my team. 3rd and 2. Atlanta needs a stop. Needs a stop. Oh, second and third effort. He's got it. I didn't think he was going to get there, but he picked it up on second and third effort. And now Atlanta has to start worrying about the clock and start using timeouts and use the 2-minute warning to their advantage. Yeah, that's a big first down right there because he stopped right there. He's about a yard short and just keep pushing. And he just keeps his feet moving and drives and drags the pile forward for the extra yard. 1st and 10, 2:56 to go. 1st and 10, big run. Irving lost the football, fumble. Falcons recover. The Falcons recover a big play. That could be a big mistake of the game by Irving. Will the Moody play be completely erased? Kirk Cousins is driving. After that fumble, fourth and oh, sorry, broadcast checked out for a second. It's 4th and 15. Picked off. Classic Kirk Cousins